All right, you are to station 4, and we're going to just do a couple of examples. These are operations on complex numbers, and operations on complex numbers are pretty similar to the operations we did on polynomials. So in the case of number 1 here, this is like I'm subtracting this binomial here from this one here. And so since there's a subtraction sign between those, I would need to distribute that negative. So this would be minus 9i, and minus times minus 3 would be plus 3. And then this first complex number would stay as is. And then I would combine like terms. So I've got 7 and 3, and then 2i and negative 9i. So 7 plus 3 is 10, and 2i minus 9i is negative 7i. And that is the complex number that represents the difference between those two complex numbers. Number 2 is multiplication. So I'm going to multiply that one by using FOIL. Some of you might like to use the box method instead of FOIL, and you're welcome to make a box for this. If I FOIL, I'm going to do this one first. So negative 3i times another I would be negative 3i squared. And when I do the outside, negative 3i times negative 3 would be positive 9i. And then the inside would be 7 times I, which is 7i. And then last times last would be minus 21. Okay, so right now I have these two like terms in the middle. So this is negative 3i squared plus 16i minus 21. But a complex number is always of the form a plus bi. So it can only have two things. So right now I have 3. So I'm going to use this other fact that we learned, which is that I squared is equal to negative 1. So I'm going to go right here. I'm going to replace that I squared with a negative 1. And I'm leaving everything else the same for right now. What that does is make this negative 3 become a positive 3. And now I have 3 minus 21, which is minus 18 plus 16i. And now I do have two terms. So why don't you try the rest of the problems in station 4?